Hello, hi, this is Paul Fan, and today I'm going to talk about important topic regarding to 16 email mistake to avoid, and this is actually 16, not 17. I'll change that. And I just want to let you know I'm using the program which is called it's called WordPress. And if you have WordPress, you can actually change that and also publish at the same time. So most of my videos regarding to education and how you this online business. So I will actually most of the time show you how I do in the backend. So this is actually WordPress, by default program, and I will just actually change that. And so once you refresh, and you will see they change. So 16 email to avoid. Okay, every day. So Zapier. Zapier, if you don't know, Zapier is a website that if it has like connecting to a program. Like for example, you want to add, you want to actually have a customer actually add to your say get response. Okay, they will actually also add the same customer to the AdWords, just kind of application program interface like thing. So they have a series of tips at their website with mistake to avoid that, including the following. One is overhyping and subject line. So why is a mistake to avoid? Because you want to make sure the subject line is what the content is talking about. Shocking or overhyped title will sometimes make a reader overwhelmed, and that will actually cause the problem. If you send too many of them, they will either unsubscribe or report the spam to or more important, ESP actually they go to manual review your email. They will actually give you a warning or even suspend your account to using no reply email address. Reader cannot contact you back if there is no reply address. So you can actually make that desert your brain. So also make sure that you have your own domain as a reply address. Do not use like free Gmail or Yahoo account. So you affect the delivery rate as you have your especially if you are self-host server. If you actually using ESP, maybe that's still okay. But if you are self-host, you will never use that because they would like to see from the domain or from the same from the Gmail or the bot email. That would be problem 3. No or low value email should provide value, educate and benefit. If no value, such as a full of link, more than 2 links, and email not to advertise, not to call an action, over spamming content, or make it non-unique. Non-unique as in lots of people doing this. So and delete and get deleted or unsubscribed by the reader. So basically, I'm trying to say, well, this is actually backend, kind of a visual mode. And I'm trying to say, hey, so I checked this one twice, but sometimes I still get if a different rate. Well, if you self host. So I'm trying to say is, we'll make it not unique. That's what I mean. And get deleted or unsubscribed by the reader and subscriber. That's what I mean. So number 4, let's just go here. Talk about ads entirely. Okay, and I know most of the time that you are sending email because you want to advertise your affiliate link, okay, link or links, etc. But make sure your emails are not all about the sales pitch. You can provide a valuable content at the end, at the end by adding the call to action. But that will be more personal and resonate with the reader, right? So number 5, too much text. Unless you have built a strong rapport with your subscriber, otherwise any email more than 500 words or more than 3 to 4 paragraphs should be reconsidered or should be reconsidered. Okay, what I mean about that is very simple, because respect your reader's time and ability to get the message across, right? Number 6, no call to action, right? We talk about call to action, but how about no call to to action. Make sure you include the call to action at the end. Tell your reader, subscriber about how you want them to do specifically. That's very important. Seven is the opposite way. Why? Because sometimes we guess what? We have too many call to action. This is the same thing with too many link. A call to action or too many link, there are different things. Call to action normally is every link. Too many is sometimes you refer to your other website or something. One call to action is enough. Too many call to action, actions, will confuse the readers and they were unable to decide what link they should follow. And whenever there's confusion, they will just unsubscribe. If you send enough or not, too many enough. Number 8, limit use of resources. Lots of people don't use image or video, and you can see my blog. I using the nice image, and I always have video. I don't like to put image in the content though. I like to put video. But you can do if image on the video is possible in the email. I know some ESP they don't like to put a video, but some will. This will stir up the interest of potential clients who may be previously on guard with your brand. And number 9, send email too frequently, more than 3 per day, or not frequent enough, less than 1 per day. Timing and frequency are important. Send just the right amount is enough. So if too much email, they will get overwhelmed, unsubscribe. But there's a way to overcome that. You can actually contact me personally or do my email profile@gmail.com. Subscribe me to find out more information. I'll give you my business email, paul@paulfan.org. I'll just give you my email, paul@paulfan.org. This is my actual business email. Subscribe me to find out more detail. Also, the best time to send email is early in the morning, like 7 to 8, 7 to 9, and when people leave their office, like 4 to 5, 4 to 6. Later in the afternoon, when people leave the office, it's 10. Email that are just routine. Email campaign are just important. Are to improve your brand. But if you send email without any value assignment, then the engagement will suffer. You should constantly link of a good title, increase the level of interest, right, in your business and get them to take action. If you're a new business, it all depends on you. You just want to make sure you are, build your own brand. 11, including too many links. If you have more than 3 links, it would be a problem. Google will either toss them to the promotional tab or spam folder. If you are copying, we'll talk about that, right? Link. If you are copying from your blog to the email, just disable some of the non-important link, because the blog has lots of link to another outside website, link to the different pages of your blog, link to the source you quote, all the stuff. But in the email, you don't have to put those. It's gonna confuse people. So if you copy your blog email and just disable them and the non-important link or revising a little bit into the acceptable email formats. I think I have a video regarding to the email format, but if I don't, I'll create one or two. I constantly update my video. Number 12, failing to segment your email list. What segment is? Lots of email program segment, including the self-host email program, ARP. They also have segment as well. So many ESP email service provider can help you segment your list. A segmented list will have more engagement with your campaign and will help you subscribe to see the content you want. Right. Number 13. Write unique content and don't sound like a robot. Don't just copy and paste template, to your email. First, new Google Google check your email content just like SEO, and they decide if it is a duplicate content or original. A duplicate content like remove to the spam folder. Also, don't use automatic email sending software as it sounds like a robot. Some happy July 4th. Well, it's good. You can send those, but if you send that yourself, just make sure change the content or in the auto response. Make sure update, and I'll talk about that later, below a few points. Fail to understand your customer needs. Okay, know that your customer subscriber need. This is important. You should know because it is your niche, and your subscriber subscribe in your and they subscribe to you, to your landing page, your website, your niche, because they're interested, right? So what I'm trying to say is is provide more what they want, but over time you can send a survey and see what they want, at the current stage, right? Because maybe subscribe with you very long at the I'm trying to say, right? Number 15, using bad grammar or punctuation. Make sure you check and spell check the spell and grammar, not or and grammar in the email. A bad grammar will make them think you hire a BA maybe outside the country to write your email, and that may be okay, but your personal brand will suffer, right? Now, suffer if your email is full of grammar error or spell and grammar error. I use the free Google called Grammarly. This is what I do. Grammarly, Grammarly is free. Okay, just install your browser, so they will check any document whatever you open the browser. Nowadays say two arrow. For example, check two arrow. Click, and you actually open the window, and you will say, okay, this should be no space. Okay, fine, that's the grammar check, and this is okay. This is my Skype. Okay, so that's how I do it. 16, sending outdated information. Don't just copy and paste or talk about the outdated. Okay, outdated information. You are you are using the autoresponder. So if you are using autoresponder, please update them every few months to make sure that all links is pro and the contents are not outdated. Okay, no space. So do research and make sure you are on the top of information in your niche, on top of the game. Game in your niche. Finally, double check everything, right? Everything double check is make sure to double check before you send. Now the ESP like Zoho Freshmail will review the content before you send, but they don't check your grammar. So you just check to make sure that your title, content, and your links are okay. So check yourself, as you don't want to send something full of errors, have to send another follow-up email to correct your previous email mistake. Maybe I shouldn't say full, something even has one error, right? Because sometimes one error is a problem already, and have to send another follow-up email to correct that. So how to double your email effectiveness in 2017? So you can follow all the recommended email marketing tips and above, but if you are actively growing, at least you won't be able to grow and scale in size over time. One of the best way to get the most out of email marketing ever is to make sure your list size is growing daily. So this is something, a strategy provide for you. Okay, click the link. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a very blessed day. Okay, bye bye.